Hi there, welcome to Don's Workshop. This is part 2 of my Brixmax lighting kit for the Dune Atriedes Ornithopter. Last time got a few lights on here, got these ones on, one in the cab, and a light strip. One of the light strips on the side. Now we're going to continue getting these lights on here. So let's just continue with this. We're going to continue getting the, I guess what'll be the left side of the Ornithopter, or maybe it's the right side of the Ornithopter. Now I got to take the other landing gear off. Front landing gear. Oop. And just gonna flip this around and I'm gonna take this whole side off again. So this is just to route that wire and get that. So this comes all the way off. Take this one off as well. I don't like that one being on. And this comes all the way off over here and over here. Okay. So that just need to make sure that's not, that's going to definitely be in the way. Okay. I think I forgot a square in here before, and I had that problem. Just make sure. Okay, yeah. That's right. That's in the right spot. So now these two wires need to route along there and out. So we'll get that kind of in there, and then this has to go on again. Oop, don't want that trapped over there. So this one needs to be pretty tight, and then the other one maybe not so much. Okay. Let's just push that down and we'll consider that connected. I think we've got that all down. Okay, so that's in, and now that routed, that hooks back up. Then we do the other light strip on the other side here. So let's try to get this one in. Let's get the light strip on here and get that connected. So that should work the same way as the other side. Maybe a little easier. And just get that pushed down, and there's a light strip there. Okay. It's kind of casual light strip. Okay, those two are on. That light strip's on. Now, this is a big one, I think. I think this is the one where I have to actually get all these front lights put together. So take this off and take off all the lights. Okay, I wonder how this is going to work. And we have A02 times 8. Okay, so we got these. And we'll see what we have here. We do have lots of them. These are the white dot lights. So this is like the rear lights we used in the Corvette. So let's see if I can get this in here. So we got that one. I have to, okay, it shows bending them. Which way exactly? It's bending them to stick them in the inside of there. So I've got this, and it should go in there. They're so bright, I don't think it matters if it's like in there deep. And we get this one on there as well. And get that in there. And try to do that. So then we put that like so, and then we just, oh, can one of them stay? No, we can't get them to stay quite right. I have to bend those back so it has a place to rest a little bit, and then try to get, ooh, these are tricky. These are tricky just to get those on there. Okay, got that one in. So that's that one. And then it wants you to pull them down. So I should pull them down like that. Okay, and then just do the rest of them like so. Let's see if I can get those all in there. I like how we're like getting like one, there's one light in each for each like trans clear piece. So we're actually trying to like match them up 1 to 1. That just fits in there. Okay, and now we got to do the other side and direct them to the, just directing them to the middle still. This is a little different. Or is it? Just kind of have to get that in like that. And then that one is in there like that. Okay, and then, yeah, there we go. Oh. Oops. So almost had it in there and then came out. Okay, that should, there we go. And now we can just drag those down that way. And we have these last two on these headlights. So there's and there we go. And just pull those down. And now they're all on there. I guess it depends which way it wants me to put them back on there. Okay, so now it says, it essentially wants me to twist them all together around like that. So, or around the back. They come around the back. Okay, bring them around the back. and then twist them together. Okay. Just gotta twist them together here. And hopefully it's all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Like that, I guess. And then bring those to the back again. And twist them to the... Don't want to twist them too much because they're not thick wires. So just enough to get them together. And hopefully they stay together. These are pretty good wires. You bend them and they kind of just stay bent. They don't bend all over the place. There we go. There's those all connected. Twist it around. And now I wonder if I should have that going the other way. Can I pop that out and put it the other way? So it's facing topwards, not... I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. You can't really see it too well. So those go there. And now we have the DO2. The DO2. We have the DO2 and the GO1. So the GO1 is these adhesive squares. And the DO2 is I believe that's one of these 8. Yeah, it's one of the 8 port slots we got here. So I'll get one of those. And where do we want to put that? So it's showing the sticky guys on the 3. There's 3 studs there. So I'm supposed to try to... Oh, yay. Okay. I might have to actually pull the tape off. The double-sided tape might have to come off first. Well, I don't want to do that. Okay, we got that one off. I could, well, let's try to get it in there again. Okay, they're not straight. Can I get them straight at all? Okay. And they're not straight in the picture either, though. That's the thing. They're not straight in the picture either, so these are not easy to get straight. Just want to get them on there, I guess, and then if anyone's gonna look too hard at the connection points that are gonna be, it's kind of hidden in there a little bit. Okay, so they're there, and now I should really plug everything in. Oh yeah, plug everything in. So we have this light strip is what do they want me to do with this light strip? They want me to twisty tie those two, all three of those together? Yep. All three of these. They want me to kind of twist these three together. And let's try to do that. Okay. They're kind of together. Okay. Then these four and these three all go into this thing. So I need these ones to go into this side. So again, just make sure they're actually snapping in. Okay. I kind of need these to like, that one wire is like way longer than the other ones, so. There's a little space in there that I think we're gonna hide wires in. And then we have the four. These four can go in like that. Okay. And then I probably want to just test out the lights now. I'm going to test them out. I need batteries. This is always fun. Use with the screw every time. Oh, but this is better. The batteries actually just go into the box. The other box was a little bit annoying, is what it was. There we go. And now I need to, just gonna plug that in here and check if this goes off. There we go. We got lights. We got the one on the top. That is pretty sweet. Okay. Okay, well that has been part 2 of my BricsMax light kit for the Dune Atriedes Ornithopter. We got some lights all hooked up on the front here. I didn't check if those actually went on. Yeah, the half of the lights are hooked up and hooked up to the battery box. So half of them are going off or turning on, and we have that working. So that's great. Anyway, if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.